A very good evening to everyone, those who are watching us on YouTube @GS Motivator. This is Tuesday, 5th September. And this particular day is very precious when we say related to gurus, to teachers, to mentors, because today is India Teachers' Day. And as you all know that nowadays we are running through a webinar series for the Feast Hair International Convention and Expo pre-event, wherein we are bringing experts, educators, corporate skill trainers, skill providers in hospitality, tourism, and aviation industry. And one such dignitary, one such guest, one such mentor is today with us, Sh.Subhash Verma ji. And what a great coincidence and the occasion wherein he has come on such a precious day where we are celebrating teacher, and this personality, Sh.Subhash Verma ji, has dedicated his life for mentoring, for gaining expertise and spreading that in the field of tourism, hospitality, and aviation. Before I bring him in front of every one of you, I would like to tell more about Sh.Subhash Verma ji in one of my slides, few things, because this personality is such that they are beyond words. Their dedication and their devotion for their work and for the society is beyond the words, but still I've tried to sum up in a small paragraph. So just want to tell that Sh.Subhash Verma ji is an international travel consultant with an experience of over 50 years in travel, tourism, and hospitality sectors. And over the years, he has donned many caps like the senior providers with TAI, with ADTOI, SAFT, and Travel and Tourism Federation for SAARC countries, FAITH, and many more. And at present, he is the national advisor with International Association of Travel and Tourism Experts and the president of Rotary Club of Delhi. His passion to travel and spiritual inclination has led him to indulge in wellness. And his new venture is My Healing Temple. Sh.Subhash Verma ji is 80 plus, but a young-hearted, energetic world traveler who has traveled to almost 86 countries and still counting. And you can watch his videos on his YouTube channel, Travel, Wellness, and Beyond, and they are really inspiring and knowledgeable, especially for everyone, those who are into travel, tourism, and hospitality as a profession. Not only for that, but for everyone, those who have some or the other kind of inclination towards knowing their surroundings, world, and this planet Earth. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, giving a warm welcome to Sh.Subhash Verma ji. Sir, it's our pleasure that you are on our stage. We welcome you and we are glad to have you.
Namaskar. Thank you, Chitra. Thank you for such a bundle of kind words. Yes, today being a Teacher's Day is a very auspicious day. And Mera Naman, I bow to all my gurus, all my teachers. Every human being has two elements in life, learning and teaching. We are all, but today being Teachers and Gurus Day, my naman to all teachers and gurus. Now, as Chitra has introduced me, yes, with the God's blessing, I say I am 81 years young living person. I do not use the word old at all in my life. So my life has been travel and tourism basically, and due to God's blessing, as rarely happened that as a profession and as passion, both have been travel tourism. I worked 30 years with Lufthansa, then 20 years my own company, Travel Plus. I've traveled 90 countries so far. I'm still counting. I want to make it 100 in a couple of months, within 23 possible. I always say, my key sentence is, life is a book. If you do not travel in your life, you remain on page 1. For me, travel tourism is really have been and is and will be passion. But as Chitra said, over the years now, especially post-COVID, I am a global consultant on travel tourism, but I have taken the specialty, the domain of wellness. I am doing a lot of work on wellness, and hence today's topic was given to me by ICSI, the great and Dr. Gulshan's leadership. The wonderful work is going, but I wanted to today also few words in these 20 minutes on travel tourism, but leading a holistic and balanced life. Because I think the life and travel, somehow they are two sides of the same coin. They are so interrelated, they are so interconnected that as a closeness between travel tourism and wellness. I say that if you are well, then you can travel well. So, especially as post-COVID, we all know the awareness of the awareness globally, rather, not only in our own India country, but globally, the awareness has been health, which I call it in a way wellness, which connects tourism, wellness, and the life. Because if we have wellness in our life, if we lead a wellness, a life with full with health and wellness, will be travel tourism also will be nice. So somewhere or other, there's a close connection. So this, I say the travel tourism, I will always been speaking on travel tourism, but today I want to speak a little bit more on holistic and balanced life and connection with the tourism. No, tourism has so many subdomains. We can have rural tourism, medical tourism, agriculture tourism, so many MICE conventions and all. But wellness is one which is, my view, is the most vital component of life as well as travel. So post-COVID, globally, the wellness for myself, wellness for my family, wellness for my city, my state, my country, and then globally. So the buzzword today is wellness, whether you call your own life wellness or wellness tourism. This is what I want to just few minutes on this to spend on this both. Now, you see, after post-pandemic, we have all seen, especially in India, the first thing in the industry after a dark phase of 2 years, first came the domestic tourism. It is evident domestic tourism has always been very important for us. But I think after post-pandemic, we have really woken up. We have realized whether it's the state, the center, the stakeholders, big or small companies. I myself have been many years association with ADTI, the domestic tourism, and a president for 4 years. So domestic tourism is now become a backbone. I'm not going to talk of domestic tourism today, but I want to say that it is the most vital, but it has also connection with the wellness. I will say can be many things, but since I've specialized before in domestic tourism, I only want to emphasize on one single focus point on today's talk on about domestic tourism. See, we have 60% of domestic tourism considered to pilgrimage, religious, and all these things. What I want to focus is that on all the pilgrimage venues, religious, where people go, whether Vaishno Devi and not all others, I think the states should come out and make near those venues half an hour, even 1 hour, and make wellness centers and family-oriented activities. You see why? Because all the people who go pilgrimage for 1 night or 2 nights, because of these wellness centers and family-oriented, people can save time of going, coming. They will stay rather 1 night extra. So if 1 night extra, even 50% people spend 1 night extra on these places because of these wellness centers and family-oriented activities, you can see our domestic tourism will progress much. This is the point which I want to say, domestic tourism and wellness connected. Now, I hereby express, besides tours, I have been an now a student of more lately of a balanced and holistic life. See, we hear these buzzwords, we hear these phrases, balanced life, holistic life, but one has to really go into it, has to understand what actually that it means. And this is what I honestly say, I practice, I teach, I preach, I motivate others. Not only the book knowledge, but I'm practically what I do myself is this. This is one thing I want to tell you. This is no rocket science. The words of yoga, all those things, we have to little bit get more awareness, get ourselves involved as a part of our life, part of our routine daily life. If we have even, you start with 5%, 10% somewhere in your life, and you will see the difference automatically come. Now, how to lead a holistic and balanced life. Now look at Buddha. What Buddha gave us, the all teachings, the crux of his all teaching is middle path. What he told to live a middle path life mean a balanced life. Balance means no extreme of higher extreme or lower extreme. To live a balanced life is so very easy, it's interesting, it's fascinating, and it gives you health. It doesn't mean you have to leave your social obligation, your entertainments. No, you don't have to leave everything, but you have to inculcate such a way that you keep that also little bit balanced. Lakshman rekha thodi si lagaiye sab cheezon mein, and then you put into more things. You will have no monotony in your life. Put some yoga, put some Ayurveda, all those things, and you will see how a balanced life will come. Now, this coming to this life thing, I want to little bit further say that what is our life has two elements. One is outer life. Outer life is making money, earning, doing a job or a business, marriage, sex, all that is outer life. I have named it a different term, which is hardware. Then we have inner life. Everybody knows what inner life. So which I call it software. So the balance on holistic life is nothing, my dear friends, but just to synergize this hardware and software. Now, for example, I ask you, if somebody has a mobile of 10 lakhs with studded with gold and ornaments and all, but this mobile has no good software, how will you like it? Will it work? No. So same way, if you have the software of iPhone and you don't have a proper hardware mobile phone to put that software, how will you like it? So if the mobile runs with the synergy of hardware and software, why can't be our life? Why can't be our life? It's a simple example to understand it. When I said people, I am counseling a lot of young people these days, and we talk of meditation. It's a part of being a holistic life. One word, everybody is today saying meditation. I'm doing meditation. I cannot do meditation. I just simply, when the young people ask me what is meditation, my reply to this is, we have a mobile phone we use for 24 hours, and don't we charge this for half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on your phone? So what is meditation? It's charging yourself. If you can use your mobile phone by charging, why can't we think that our charging ourselves? It also needs some charging. Then meditation is not doing anything. Meditation, when you're charging a mobile, you don't do anything. It doesn't work. Should not work also. So same way, when you are doing meditation, is undoing. It's not doing anything. I call this, it's in the being. When we meditate, we are in the being, whether 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And that being, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour being helps us for our doing. 23 hours, we are into doing. We are doing our job, we are this thing, everything is done. So, no further, sometimes I say the word spirituality is very, very misunderstood. And also we have not properly understood this word spirituality, which I call it a science of life. And also life is an art and life is not. Life is both art and life. The science of life is my word for spirituality. Spirituality is not something which we do and separately parallel line, and our life, daily life, has a separate line going. No, this has been actually a mistake. A lot of people still doing it. I see that, and we have done it before. Spirituality as science of life should be merged, synergized, integrated with our daily routine life. That is what you may call it applied spirituality, which helps us for relation between husband, wife, between mother and son and boss and everything, and also tells us the management, all those things. This spirituality teaches us. It's not a myth. It's not something out of this world. It's not something in the seventh heaven. No, it's here. It's here and here only. But we need to practice and put it into our daily life. Only then it is. You see the advantage. They see it thing. And I go further. I can say couple of couplets say, बाहर का तुम कुछ मत छोड़ो, बाहर का चाहे तुम कुछ मत छोड़ो, पर अंदर से थोड़ा नाता जोड़ो. This is I call spirituality. This is I call science of life. बाहर से चाहे तुम भागते रहो, बाहर से चाहे तुम भागते रहो, पर अंदर से थोड़ा सा जागते रहो. Be aware what's your life, what's going inside, because life is from inside to outside. If you want success, if you want everything, your dreams come true, this your inner life and synergy of life helps us, whether it is travel tourism, whether you're any other domain. So this is why I say that we have to understand the real meaning of spirituality, science of life, and then combine in our daily life. And then you see, if you start doing this little bit even, you will see not the benefit. You will see it. You want to use how you love your life every day, and so much fun, so much will give you ananda. It comes from inside, so will help you for all your jobs and this thing. Now, some people say when this about the money. I've heard sometimes there's so many religious kathavaachaks. पैसा दुखों की जड़ है. This is the wrong teaching to us. I openly say this is not correct. Money is not at all a bad thing. Money is not that we eat or drink. Money is a channel. Money is energy, which via this we travel, we do our life, everything. Without money, without sources, it's a Lakshmi. Puja karte hain hum. How can be money be bad? So money is something which should be even in scriptures लिखन अर्थ धर्म काम भाव मोक्ष उसमें अर्थ पहले आता है. Earth is resources. Earth is Lakshmi. Earth is money. There is no harm. You may make as much money as you like. No, how you make money and how you spend money, how you manage money, that is the problem. It is the management, it is the process of earning and the process of spending. That is what it's counts. That's what's important, not the money itself. If you have 100 rupees, you can only then give 10 rupees to some beggar or somebody. If you don't even have, what will you do? You must, the principle is this teachings I got from my science of life, my way of thinking spirituality. You must like and love yourself. If you do not like and love yourself, nobody will like and love you, and you cannot love and like somebody. You see, we all travel. Once you travel, when the air hostess comes, what will tell you? If any emergency comes, the oxygen will come. First, you must put and be set yourself, and then you save the next child or next neighbor to sitting onto you. You have to be equipped yourself first, whether by health-wise or wealth-wise or whatever way. This is not selfishness. It is preparedness to help others. So there are so many myths about this because spirituality has been kept very separately. जैसे कहीं पानी के ऊपर कहीं तेल अलग से बूंद अलग से वो लग रहा है. This is the problem. A lot of people, I tell you, I've gone to Rishikesh. I've talked to hundreds of these Babas sitting for many years there and सब कुछ छोड़ के. And I tell you, out of that many I talked one-to-one, they're not very happy. It doesn't mean that you will get peace if you leave everything, you leave your job, you leave your family, you go up in the Rishikesh, and then you will get peace. That peace belongs to Rishikesh. You should be peaceful standing at Khan Market, and it is possible. It is possible by the way I am saying, if we all synergize the science of life into daily routines. Our daily routines are the branches and the fundamentals is the science of life which teaches us for every small things you will find. There's no time to explain. If somebody come once to one, I give you simple example for everything, every problem. Every problem has solution in this way of living a balanced and holistic life. So, means whether we're eating, drinking, all if we keep a balance and holistic. Some people say don't eat that vegetable. Then sometimes see kisko yaad rakhe, bhindi roz khao, nahi khao. Arey sab kuch balance mein khao, so your 80% things is done. Everything has a solution in living, following a balanced, holistic life, wellness, and then also. No, I come to again a tourism point in wellness for the overseas, because the topic today is also wellness, travel, and the science of life. Because our USP of India, which we call its cultural heritage, spirituality, is yoga. Everybody knows now. Yoga has been now due to our Prime Minister or 21st June as a globally yoga is known. But it's not only yoga. Yoga is only one part of the whole thing. Even Patanjali Sutra, they have 8 levels. These 4 levels are this yogana, the body exercise. The whole thing is for body, mind, and soul. We have 3 elements in life: body, mind, and soul, or spirit, or God, or self, or energy, whatever you call it. So it's yoga, Ayurveda, all these healings, therapies, and mantras. All these our throats are there, all our treasures are there. But if we properly use this, and understand this, then we can enhance our life in a much better way. They say that no, on the overseas, the potential which we have, our spiritual, not only yoga and not only spirituality as such, but the science of life, which I just explained. This is what we are leaders. We were leaders, but we lost somewhere in the way. We have no to be leaders in this, a global leader. And my dear friend, the globe is looking towards India for this treasure, not only yoga. If you want to see, yoga today is more than in other countries, is happening more than India. You go to USA, go to Germany, every nook and corner, there are yoga studios. The young boys and girls from West are coming, doing 5 months, 6 month course in Shivananda here or anything. They go and open the yoga studios. Today, more yoga is being done in Western and other worlds than rather in India. And I bet you know we are also learning. So what I mean is, on Ayurveda next is our one treasure, which is such big potential for tourism, for foreigners coming into India because of this new modern medicines. There are so many problems. The medical mafia and all, they are realizing this. 36% Europeans have not taken vaccination. If you don't know the figures, it's official figure against the COVID and all. So a lot of people have realized that they want to come to India for Ayurveda and medicines, but unfortunately, we have not done neither done any R&D, nor the government, not any state, any organized synthetic, any cohesive work has not been done. My suggestion to this is, through this platform of ICSI, Ayush, Ministry of Tourism, all other relevant ministries and the government must do a cohesive, synergized work on, like Ramdev did on yoga, something on Ayurveda, and you will see how many tourists for this will come to India. Millions. And also, otherwise, there are a lot of lakhs of people are coming to Art of Living, to Isha Yoga, but there are more. This only the 10% maybe. The lot others, I go to Europe, they want to come to India, but they don't know how to go, where is the package for this spiritual tourism, where to contact. So our stakeholders, our tour operators need to, there are a lot of, in India, lot of wellness hotels, smaller 3-star, 4-star hotels have come up now, recently, last in 2 years. We must make packages for holistic and balanced life with kriyas and other things besides yoga, not the yoga only. And you will see what potential it has got, that you will see millions will come to India. This is as far as the overseas, inbound India for wellness tourism will come. Now, I see, coming back to again, I have a passion of this holistic life. So they say there is Sat Chit Ananda. I want to tell you something you can ponder later on again. Everybody knows this Sat Chit Ananda. There are 3 elements in life. Now, to get to truth, such very difficult task, Sat and Chit. And what we do, everything, everybody wants Ananda. So if we say, sometimes, if you go to an examination paper, there are 5 questions. If you find little bit easier for you, you say you do that first and see the later on. And I thought and studied over this. Out of this Satchit Ananda, if you do practice on Ananda first, that means that you be every moment, be in the moment. We all hear that. Live in the present, be in Ananda, and Satchit will follow. Satchit will become lot easier. मैं स्वयं एक आनंद हूं. मैं स्वयं एक आनंद हूं. हर पल आनंदित रहता हूं. हर पल आनंदित रहता हूं. सत और चित्त की खोज में हूं. सत और चित्त की खोज में हूं. पर इस जीवन की मस्ती में हूं. इस जीवन की मौज में हूं. People say you want mukti in next life, I also believe in reincarnation and all. I also believe in mukti. But I tell you, I practice, I am aspiring, I am searching to have mukti in this very life, right now here, in this very life, on planet. So we all can have it. You try this, you try these things, try to be सुख और दुख दो ही एक समाना जब तूने ले लिया ये माना तो तेरा क्या करेगा जमाना be calm cool you have to do everything doesn't matter the problems will not come issues will come you should be positive thinking positive doing your best and with this kind of things you will see use of use of your daily routine life, use your internal life, and be into holistic and this life. And I will tell you this if one comes to practice into this, you are blessed. And like if you have too much success, finally we want all happiness and bliss. Even after success, mostly does not come bliss and happiness. So the bliss and happiness will come. This is the way. And it is possible. It is no rocket science. Travel, tourism will happen. Any domain will happen. Your life will happen. All will happen. This is what I wanted to say about. And I've been telling Dr. Gulshan Sharma, let's have one or 2 days convention only on holistic balance and science of life, rather than than of course. So well, maybe we'll have one day. I have so much passion about this. Maybe you can notice on this. And friend, this is not from the heaven, seven heaven. It is here. It is possible. Lots are doing it. I do myself. I do my best to do this. That's what I'm 81. I tell you, I don't know what is blood pressure. I don't know what is sugar. What is any problem of heart or something. I don't even know. And I tell you, globally, you have so many things we are raising. Well, surgery has improved, technology and medicine has improved, yet there is a very downside, dark side of this mafia. There is a global pharmaceuticals. I sometimes say we are slaves of Arma, pharma, and drugs. You will see the third thing, drugs, which is how coming. Wait for 5-10 years. Anyway, I don't want to go to this topic no more. So travel, wellness travel, only with if you are well, you're following a balanced life, holistic life, a blissful life, a happy life, everything will happen in your life. And this is the mantra I just wanted to talk today, and I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. और आज शिक्षक दिवस पे आपके विचार सुन के आपको शत-शत नमन है, sir. Or I'm really saying the words of wisdom that you have shared with us today, they are very, very valuable. And we are glad to listen to that. Or agar aaj ka webinar, if somebody has listened it very carefully, in this short span of time, you have given the entire essence of life, the secret of life. And if someone follows it, and if somebody follow it, they can make their life really worth living. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for sharing.
Anybody one-to-one can come to me. I will guide.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. And you have explained the things in such a manner that it is clear and without any questions. And we want your blessings. We want your blessings that all those who are listening to us, they'll get a healthy, happy, and wellnessful life.
Sorry, no, I just wanted to add, you see, over the years, we have really not understood. It's not that spirituality was bad or wrong. We have somehow or the other being lost into kind of a modern race and all. We have not really understood what spirituality means, what actually it is. So we have to, and then if we are doing it, you will see only then we'll be leader of the world in this way. I'm pretty sure about it. Thank you.
Right, so thank you so much. Thank you for coming on our platform. And with this, from our dear audience and from everyone, we thank you once again. And we are coming to the end of this webinar with a promise that we'll come tomorrow with some
Thank you.
new topic and new thing. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And I request Dr. Gulshan Sharma one day or somewhere to have some one-day convention on this wellness and
Sure.
and
Yeah.
science of life.